What is up? Welcome back to Around the Minor League. Today is your Houston Astros 2026 season preview. Um, yeah. Let's go first through the breakdown of how this will look. If you haven't listened to any of our breakdowns before, we're going to go through the teams of the Houston Astros that are the minor league teams, and then we'll go through the top 10 players list that Eli and I have created. So, did I miss anything there?
Nope.
Didn't think so. Okay. You know what? You, sir. First of all, this is gonna be this is gonna be shock. This is shocking to me, at least. Did you know that the Astros have no players on the top 100 list?
Dude, we did the list together.
Okay, you're still supposed to give dramatic effect.
This is an honest podcast.
Oh my gosh, you just ruined all my fun. Okay. Yeah. I understand we did the list together, but even then, when we were going through the list and looking into these guys, I was even shocked myself to find out that the Astros had no players in their organization that are on the top 10 list. Which I don't know. Is that it's weird because it's like, how do you take that as an Astros fan? Like you've had years of making it to the World Series and having deep runs in the playoffs, and now it's kind of looking bleak. You know, I mean, Altuve's getting up there in age. He can't continue to carry your team for as long as he has. You know.
They're the Astros. They'll figure something out.
Yeah, maybe they just need to bang on a trash can or two.
Okay.
You like that? That was funny. Come on, give me a chuckle.
No.
All right. You want to lead us off on you want to do the teams, or you want me to do them?
I'll do them.
Okay.
So the single A team for the Astros is the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. They are located in Fayetteville, North Carolina. They play at Segra Stadium. They're in the Carolina League. They had a record last year of 69-63. The high A team is the Asheville Tourist. What a name.
Yeah.
They are located in Asheville, North Carolina. They play at McCormick Field. They're in the South Atlantic League. They had a record of 52-76. Their double A team are the Corpus Christi Hooks. They play in Corpus Christi, Texas. This is by far one of the best stadium names I've heard.
It's just because you love
They
this
play
restaurant.
at Whataburger Field.
You do love this restaurant.
Dude, they have a Whataburger in the stadium.
That doesn't shock me.
I want to go to this stadium.
That doesn't shock me.
You're telling me I can go watch a baseball game and get Whataburger? Sign me up.
I am a sucker for some Hub Chubs. I will say that.
Hey, they got your honey biscuit.
Chicken honey butter chicken biscuit. Or honey butter chicken biscuit. Whatever, yeah.
They play in the Texas League. Here's the only downside. Their record was 48-89.
Yeah, if the major league team does not give you the way the major league teams have been playing the past few years, should give an insight into how their organization really is.
That should.
Yeah.
The AAA team is the Sugarland Space Cowboys.
Best
they are
logo.
located in
I want
Sugarland,
this hat
Texas.
so bad.
Huh?
I want this hat so bad.
Of course you do. Props to whoever did the naming for the stadium for leaning into the whole space theme.
Very
The
true.
name of the stadium is Constellation Field.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
The division is the Pacific Coast League. They had a record of 73-76. This is a struggling organization.
Yeah, between all these teams, I mean, the fact that you have one team that has a 500 average, over 500 average, is kind of depressing. Hopefully something can happen with their minor leagues. Maybe they get a few movements because, quite honest with you, with a stadium like that Houston has, with how historic it is, with the train track above the wall in left field, and people always forget that there used to be that big hill out in center field.
I hate that they got rid of that.
Me too. So, let's get into these players. You ready?
About as ready as I can be.
All right. Number one on our list is Bryce Matthews, second baseman in their organization. He played 112 games last year in AAA. He had a 260 average, a 371 on base percentage, a 458 slugging, 17 home runs, 64 RBIs, and 41 stolen bases. Speed, that's what that is right there. He also played 13 games in the MLB. He hit for a 167 average, a 222 on base percentage, a 452 slugging though. 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, and 1 stolen base. Yeah. So, what was the term you say we're going to start calling this now? The attaboy promotion.
Yeah, it's the attaboy promotion.
He's a first round draft pick from 2023. He's the number 3rd ranked second baseman in all of minor league baseball. Dude has impressive bat speed and can lift the ball pretty well to the left side of the field. Needs to work on catching up to the fastball on the professional level, though. That was his big issue. And has obviously with the numbers, he has some pretty solid speed on the bases.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. The dude has 41 stolen bases.
I'm gonna stop doing this crap with you if you keep talking to me like this. I'm not about to have this conversation right now.
Not true at all.
Shut up. Go to number 2.
What if I don't want to?
Then I'm gonna do it. Stop being a turd.
Oh, fine. Number 2 on our list is Miguel Uola. He is a right-handed pitcher. Had 28 games with 23 starts, all in AAA last year. Was 7-6. Had a 3.88 ERA. Pitched 113 and 2/3 innings with 131 strikeouts. Had a 182 average against him and a 1.35 whip. Fastball in the low 90s that can reach upper 90s. Cutter in the upper 80s. Slider in the low 80s. A curveball in the low 80s and a changeup in the upper 80s. Fastball is obviously his best pitch. Needs serious work on his control.
Yeah, I think the issue for him is the further he gets into the game, he needs to work on his control. and just being able to consistently put his bet, especially his fastball, putting it into the play where he can actually be able to use it well with the control that it needs to have. Let me check something really quick. Hold on. Did I not put this on here? Let me see. Sorry. No, I did. Okay. Moving on
What'd you
to.
mess up this time?
Oh my gosh, shush your mouth. Moving on to number 3 on our list before Eli starts making me mad. We have Walker Janik, a catcher in the Astros organization. He played all of 2025 in High A, which is actually where he's been the past 2 years. He's a 2024 first round draft pick. Last year he had a 263 average, a 333 on base percentage, a 433 slugging. He had 12 home runs, 46 RBIs. And you ready for this? As a catcher, 30 stolen bases. When's the last time a catcher had 30 stolen bases?
Please tell me that's not real.
No, being dead serious. 30 stolen bases. That's
What's this dude
unheard of.
playing my career?
That is unheard of. For a catcher.
This dude out here taking this speed slider and putting it all the way up.
Well, the thing about him though is he's not that fast, but he can it's just the way he reads pitchers that gets him a great jump to be able to swipe bases. He's a very good defensive catcher with a quick release and a great pop time. Does have pretty raw power. His only issue though is that his swing can be long sometimes coming through the zone. Did you just decide to stop?
Oh. Huh?
Continue.
No, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Sure. Number 4 on our list is Xavier Neans. He is a shortstop. He is a 2025 first-round draft pick. Has serious bat speed that causes raw power. Believe that he will make the move to third base. I'm guessing they have a lot of shortstops.
Yeah, they do. But I think a lot of people believe with his athletic ability and his build, he's 6'3" and 210. Some people think that he'll be better though at the third base position than the shortstop position. Moving on to number 5, it's Ethan Fry. First of all, what a last name, Fry. Is an outfield in their organization. Did only play in 26 games last year. All of those were in single A, as he is a third round draft pick in the 2025 draft. Had a 330 average, a 434 on base percentage, a 470 slugging percentage, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs, and 9 stolen bases. Those numbers in such a short time are very impressive, in my opinion. Generates consistent bat speed and a very disciplined hitter that does not mind waiting for his pitch and will draw at bats to make sure that he gets the pitch he wants to hit. Interesting fact for him, though. He is a 2-time NCAA national champion in baseball with the 23 and 25 LSU Tigers.
Number 6 on our list is Kevin Alvarez. He is another outfielder. Played all of 2025 in the Dominican Summer League. Had a 301 average, a 419 on base percentage, 455 slugging, 2 home runs, 33 RBIs, and 11 stolen bases. He is the number 7 international player at the time of him signing.
He was
He's
not
only
is.
18. Huh?
He was the number 7 international player at the time when he signed the contract.
Oh. Um, has a feel for contact and can barrel the ball. Can also hit to all fields with ease. Can play in the outfield pretty well. Only issue is his arm strength.
Which, in my opinion, more than likely means that he will probably be a corner outfield guy instead of playing a center field position. I think his other issue, dude needs to put some weight on. He's only like he's kind of small weight wise when it comes to professional baseballers. Moving on to number 7 on our list, it's outfielder Joseph Sullivan. He split last year between high A and double A, with most of his time in high A. He had a 220 average, a 395 on base percentage, a 403 slugging. He had 17 home runs, 49 RBIs, and 42 stolen bases. This dude is very smart on the bases and picks the right time to steal and to move. Like his ability to read the ball off the bat and get from first to third or second to home, or and can also make good swing decisions at the plate. And the only thing they really want from him to work on is more arm strength. You ready for this, though? Interesting fact. He is the grandson to an Alabama the state of Alabama Auburn football legend, Pat Sullivan.
Nice. Number 8 on our list is Alimber Santa. He's a right-handed pitcher. Split his time in Double A and Triple A. Most of his time was in Double A. Was 3-2, had a 2.31 ERA, 70 innings pitched, 82 strikeouts, 185 average against him, and a 1.21 WHIP. Last season was a breakout year for him. Has a fastball in the mid-90s, tops at 98. Throws a 4 and 2 seam fastball. Has a slider in the mid-80s, a curveball in the upper 70s, a changeup in the upper 80s, and a cutter, which is his worst pitch. Needs to work on control a lot. Big note is that when he made it to AAA, his numbers weren't the same as his AA.
Yeah, I think the organization wants to see him put up the same numbers he did in AA. But this is a guy that if you can figure this crap out, he will be a potential all-star bullpen guy, in my opinion. Moving to number 9 on our list, we have AJ Blue Ball. Last year, he appeared all in AAA and in MLB. He had 22 games in AAA with 19 starts. He had a 5-8 record, a 5.27 ERA. He pitched in 99 innings with 101 strikeouts. He had a 252 average and a 157 WHIP. He did have 11 games in the major leagues with 3 starts, but there his numbers were way better. He had a 3-1 record with a 1.69 ERA. Pitched in 32 innings with 35 strikeouts. Had an average against him of 152 and a 0.88 WHIP. His fastball sits in the mid-90s, tops out at 98. Sliders in the low 80s, changeups in the mid-80s, curveballs in the upper 70s, and his cutters in his mid-80s. His changeup's absolutely nasty. Thing just falls off the table. He has a decision to make whether he wants to try to make an attempt to be a mid-rotation guy or could potentially be a bullpen guy. With the numbers that he's showing, I say go be a bullpen guy. I think that's where he has a chance to be.
That would work the best for him, especially with his number.
Yeah, I agree.
Number 10 on our list is Zach Cole. He was the Baseball America uh, Player of the Year for the Astros. He's an outfielder. Split time in AA and AAA. Most of his time was in AAA, but he also got some games in the majors. His stats in AAA, he had a 279 average, 377 on base percentage, 539 slugging, 19 home runs, 65 RBIs, and 18 stolen bases. 15 games in the majors, he had a 255 average, 327 on base percentage, 5 for 33 slugging, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, and 3 stolen bases. A very quick swing from the left side with a lot of loft with an ability to have high exit velos. Very successful against right-handed. I'm guessing that's meant to say pitchers.
My bad.
Does have serious arm strength and can play center field the best.
Two interesting facts for you. You'll find this interesting. He played college baseball in Indiana. What college do you think he played at?
Purdue.
Think smaller. Division I though.
Indiana State.
He played college ball at Ball State.
Wow.
So, another thing too to note about him, he was actually a 10th round draft pick in 2022.
What is up with all these late round draft picks?
Just to show that you do not need to be a first round guy to be successful. So, those are our top 10s for the Houston Astros. Anybody else you want to mention?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give us a follow on our Instagram at Around the Minor League. There you can find the links to our Apple Podcast, our Spotify, and our YouTube. Go ahead and give us a follow wherever you listen to us. Leave us a review and also shoot us a DM if you want to talk about something or get our opinions or something, or if you just have a question you want us to talk about on the podcast. Spring breakout games are going on right now, so I know that I will be glued to the TV watching all these prospects that we're talking about play in these games. So, well, I think that's all we got for you. So you guys have a good rest of your day.